Deep within a prehistoric wilderness, ancient tectonic forces shape an isolated ecosystem called the Viridian Hollows. Boiling sulfur springs and towering granite diorite isolate this primeval wetland from the outside world completely, a unique ecosystem. The undisputed mammalian monarch of this territory is an exceptionally large alpha ape, monitoring his wild domain with great care. Perched cautiously on an elevated rocky outcrop, the great primate protector senses an unusual toxic scent approaching, alert and wary. A sudden violent tremor deep within the subterranean waterways sends an intense shockwave through the entire jungle, causing panic and chaos. Smaller endemic species flee in absolute panic as survival becomes almost impossible across the lower wetlands, a desperate struggle for survival. An ancient python monster of unprecedented proportions emerges silently from the dark waters to launch a deadly attack on the ape. Driven by pure predatory instinct, this colossal reptile seeks to completely eliminate all existing legends and guardians, a ruthless and cunning foe. The stage is set for a brutal showdown between two formidable titans of the rainforest, a clash of epic proportions. The long structural silence of the valley shatters instantly as the muscular giant snake mounts a stealthy ambush on the ape. Erupting from the boiling marshy pools like a sudden tropical storm, the serpent lunges forward with terrifying speed and aggression. The giant snake strikes the sovereign ape directly before the guardian can fully assume a defensive stance, a lightning-fast and deadly attack. Utilizing immense kinetic momentum, the colossal reptile wraps its powerful muscular coils around the ape's broad shoulders, a crushing and suffocating grip. The constrictor applies maximum pressure, instantly seeking to completely immobilize the massive upper limbs of its target, a deadly and ruthless tactic. A cataclysmic struggle for survival begins as the crushing force threatens to restrict the alpha titan's breathing, a desperate fight for life. Every tightening contraction of the serpent's heavy frame drains vital oxygen from the trapped mammalian territory guardian, a slow and agonizing death. The enemy's continuous physical compression pushes the island monarch skeleton dangerously close to breaking point, a desperate and futile struggle. The immense pressure sends massive shockwaves through the surrounding rocky terrain, causing small fragments to dislodge completely, a catastrophic outcome. A wave of panic ripples through the entire subterranean world as the titans engage in conflict, a chaotic and unpredictable battle. The giant python continuously tightens its deadly hold, aiming to quickly fracture the structural frame of Kong, a ruthless and merciless tactic. Despite the agonizing constriction, the silverback ape relies on his high intelligence and sharp survival instincts to find a way to escape. Reaching out blindly across the fractured ground, his massive fingers locate a sharp piece of burnt stone, a desperate attempt to find a way out. Channeling his remaining physical strength into his single free arm, he hoists the heavy weapon completely aloft, a final and desperate attempt to defeat the serpent. With absolute precision, he drives the jagged stone spire straight into a highly sensitive neurological jaw zone, a deadly and devastating blow. The heavy impact lands squarely near the snake's lower ear region, disrupting its primary muscle motor coordination, a critical and fatal wound. An agonizing wave of trauma ripples through the long serpent's nervous system, causing immediate severe grip failure, a catastrophic and life-threatening outcome. The suffocating grip slackens just enough for the ancient primate guardian to quickly extract his pinned torso, a moment of temporary freedom. Regaining his physical freedom, the alpha ape instantly stands erect to launch an aggressive counteroffensive move, a fierce and determined response. Clasping his immense hands together into a solar hammer, he prepares a devastating final strike of dominance, a crushing blow. He strikes the python monster's jaw with immense downward force, fracturing the predator's primary biting apparatus, a fatal and decisive blow. The pure momentum of the blow sends the heavy reptile crashing backward through the nearby jungle vegetation, a catastrophic and chaotic outcome. The valley is now transformed into a desolate death field where intense territorial revenge continues to simmer, a harsh and unforgiving environment. Driven by fierce protective rage, the alpha gorilla moves forward to conclude the confrontation with absolute authority, a powerful and intimidating presence. Gripping the massive weight of the unconscious reptile, he begins dragging it across the cracked rocky terrain, a deliberate and calculated move. He moves toward the deepest volcanic fissure, ensuring the defeated predator is removed from his territory permanently, a decisive and final act. With supreme effort, he hurls the motionless body down into the boiling depths of the dark Khanda, a dramatic and decisive conclusion. The subterranean pool consumes the vanquished challenger, completely confirming the absolute finality of this fierce battle, a conclusive and decisive outcome. Exhausted but victorious, the alpha primate takes a necessary moment to recover his breath among the ruins, a moment of temporary respite. Turning his back on the smoking abyss, he begins climbing toward the highest point of the wall, a deliberate and calculated move. He scales the rugged incline with natural agility, demonstrating unmatched strength within his specialized mountain habitat range, a testament to his power and endurance. Reaching the absolute pinnacle of the Viridian Hollows, the Sovereign Guardian surveys the vast landscape stretched below, a commanding and majestic presence. The crimson light of a setting sun bathes the ancient gorge, illuminating his scarred and muscular chest, a symbol of his strength and dominance. A familiar protective spark returns to his gaze as he confirms his complete mastery over this territory, a confident and determined leader. Standing erect against the open horizon, he prepares to issue a final powerful declaration to his kingdom, a bold and authoritative move. He beats his chest fiercely, producing a deep rhythmic sound that echoes through the entire open valley, a primal and powerful display. An enormous world-shaking roar erupts from the alpha primate, asserting his absolute supremacy over all competitive rivals, a deafening and awe-inspiring sound. The powerful acoustic frequency reverberates for miles, forcing all lesser animals to acknowledge his permanent regional rule, a commanding and authoritative presence. No matter what extreme danger surfaces from the deep marshes, this ancient earth belongs to him alone, a testament to his strength and dominance. The intense confrontation draws to a close, leaving the sovereign status of the ape completely undisputed tonight, a conclusive and decisive outcome. His tactical use of natural tools highlights an evolutionary advantage that ensures survival against much larger threats, a testament to his intelligence and resourcefulness. The majestic wilderness settles back into total tranquility under the protective, watchful gaze of its ruler tonight, a peaceful and serene environment. Geothermal water patterns resume their quiet flows as the violent tremors of battle fade away entirely now, a soothing and calming presence. The triumphant leader monitors his territory, calmly preparing for the natural transition into the night cycle here, a moment of temporary respite. Crushed vegetation marks the precise location where the aquatic apex predator suffered its definitive physical defeat today, a testament to the ape's strength and dominance. Deepening shadows envelop the rocky fortress walls, securing the borders of this pristine Primeval wildlife sanctuary now, a peaceful and serene environment. Unrivaled muscle density and high cognitive function combine to preserve the long lineage of this ancient guardian, a testament to his strength and intelligence. Other endemic organisms resume their basic nocturnal activities now that the giant contenders have ceased fighting completely, a return to normalcy. Faint moonlight illuminates the vast ecosystem, revealing the stable coexistence of its surviving wildlife populations tonight, a peaceful and serene environment. A low vocalization signals the absolute end of conflict as the primate transitions into regular nocturnal rest, a moment of temporary respite. The absolute monarchy of the valley remains secure, ensuring long-term ecological balance across the entire region, a testament to the ape's strength and dominance. Constant geothermal energy regulates the microclimate, allowing specialized tropical flora to thrive inside this deep gorge system, a unique and fascinating environment. Vibrant primeval plant life acts as a natural carpet, absorbing the structural shockwaves of recent titan battles, a testament to the ecosystem's resilience. Seeking optimal shelter for the night, the giant gorilla moves toward his established nesting site very calmly, a deliberate and calculated move. A secure stone cave provides excellent defense against sudden weather changes and competitive nocturnal apex predators outside, a safe and secure refuge. One final look across the dark landscape confirms that territorial order has been fully established here tonight, a moment of temporary respite. The smoking fissure remains completely silent, keeping the remnants of the failed invasion hidden far beneath earth, a testament to the ape's power and dominance. Entering a state of necessary physical recuperation, the Guardian maintains sharp auditory focus on the dark wilderness, a moment of temporary rest. Under a clear starry canopy, the uncharted territory rests peacefully, showing no signs of further structural unrest, a peaceful and serene environment. His highly developed sensory apparatus constantly monitors environmental audio frequencies even during advanced stages of restful sleep, a testament to his intelligence and alertness. The vast geographic scale of the chasm highlights the immense physical responsibility borne by one alpha male, a commanding and majestic presence. Moving cloud structures cast dynamic silhouettes over the ancient battlefield where natural order was tested so severely, a testament to the power and majesty of nature. The muddy banks stand completely still, bearing witness to the swift neutralization of the prehistoric reptile intruder, a testament to the ape's strength and dominance. His persistent watchful gaze confirms that the ancient bond between this protector and his land endures always,